Welcome, everyone. So my name is Frederic. I'm the founder of Hopper. If you are in the US, you might know us as one of the largest travel apps, mostly used by young people. HTS is our B2B division. We sell commerce, we sell fintech around the world for airlines, banks. We do about $5 billion a year. But today I'm here to talk about the only thing anybody cares about, which is AI. So we are launching our product that is called HTS Assist, which is designed to be, it was built from the ground up to be a fully capable customer service solution end-to-end that is capable of resolving any customer call, including schedule change and rebooking. So we sell a lot of air, probably a lot of you in the room do too. We all know what the problem is. Customer contact rates are between 20, 30, they can be 50% if you run an airline, and they don't happen evenly spaced. Actually, when there's a problem, a system outage, weather, everybody gets jammed up in the queue, and it doesn't matter how much money you throw at this, you will have customers waiting for 20 minutes, half an hour at the time that they need you the most. This is a perfect problem for AI. So what we built is not a cheap chatbot like some of the stuff you've seen on the internet. It's a fully capable system that can understand user intent, that is capable of accessing passenger records, making changes, rebooking, and cross-selling. We've been working on this for 2 years, and it's in our network served over 3 million customer conversations with full resolution end-to-end. So I'm going to show it to you. I've basically outsourced my job to AI because I flew across the Atlantic to press play on this demo, and it's going to show you what it can do. But before we go into the demo part, we've been running this for 2 years. We wouldn't be on stage talking about this if it didn't already work. And here are some of the numbers around what we've seen on those 3 million calls. The first thing is it cuts the servicing cost down by 65%. And it has the same customer satisfaction as we run about 2,000 agents in or out across the year. It has the same customer satisfaction as our human agents. When we launched it, we put a really heavy trigger. If anybody said, I want to talk to an agent, get me out of here, you're a robot, we would send to our human staff, as you would imagine. In the last couple of months, we are finding cases of people that are being sent to the agents, and they're asking to be sent back to the AI. It's actually a growing percentage of our customer interactions are pointing back to the AI. The most important part is it costs about $1.12 to resolve an airline customer service issue, which is a 92% savings on the average. And this is my favorite stat. One of the hardest things to do when you run an airline customer service product is actually to train your agents to cross-sell the car, upgrade the cabin class, sell the hotel. This tool has a 15% success rate in cross-selling and upselling. So I wanted to do a live demo. For technical reasons, we're not allowed to. So we did the next best thing, is we had Joe Lai, who is our head of customer experience and runs the team that built this, record a demo. The real Joe Lai is actually standing at the back in our booth. So if you want to meet the actual person that runs this, you're welcome to go in and take a look at it. She's going to interact with the assist on this video. A few things you need to know. First, when she calls in, you're going to see it pulls up a future booking credit. That is real data in the airline system. Then they're going to have a conversation. Every interaction you see is prompted by the AI. Nothing has been edited. And most importantly, the response times are real. Actually, we had to slow it down a bit because it looked too fast. So what you're seeing is actually the real interaction rate with customers. And lastly, you're going to see an e-commerce transaction. The pricing is real, the lookup times are real, the closing is real. One thing you'll notice, this is what we call multimodal. It's not another tool that you add to your stack. It's designed to be a complete autonomous system that can do everything. So you will see UX. When it talks about something, it shows it to the customer. And that's a big part of what the magic is. So without further ado, let's go.
Let's walk through an example. Let's say I have an airline travel credit, and I'm trying to make a new flight booking.
Hi there. Thanks for contacting Hopper. I see you recently canceled your trip to Boston and a $108 flight credit has been added to your account. How can I help with that?
Hey, I wanted just to learn a bit more about my flight credit. What's the policy and how do I use it?
I can help with that. Your $108 flight credit can be used to book any Air Canada flight with us. You can use it to book travel for yourself or for anyone you choose.
Got it. And the expiration date, April 23rd. Do I have to book by that date or do I have to travel by that date? Notice how Assist pulls up the traveler's credit automatically? That's because it's integrated with the airline's backend systems. It's not just answering questions, it's resolving them.
You can complete your travel later based on flights available for purchase.
Okay, got it. In that case, can you show me some flights going from Toronto to LAX on, say, the 10th of October?
Let me find some flights for you from Toronto to Los Angeles for October 10th. I have found 4 flight options for you. Would you like me to read them out, or do you see one on your screen that you would like to select?
I'll go with the 2 p.m. flight, so that's AC2516.
You've selected the 2 p.m. flight AC2516 from Toronto to Los Angeles. Here are your cabin options. Standard is the popular choice.
Here, you'll see Assist offering cabin options. This isn't just about making a reservation. It's an opportunity to upsell in a way that feels natural and useful to the customer.
Which works best for you?
I'm not picky, but I might need to make changes, so I'll go with the standard option.
Great choice. I've selected the standard cabin for you. Let me just display your order for review. Here is your order summary. Your $108 travel credit has been automatically applied. Please let me know if everything looks correct.
Yep, looks good to me. Let's go ahead.
Wonderful. Your flight booking is confirmed, and you'll receive an email with all the details shortly. Would you like to book a hotel for your stay in Los Angeles?
Actually, yeah, that'd be great.
Great. Since your flight arrives on October 10th, would you like to check in on that date? And how many nights will you be staying, and for how many adults and children?
So I'll be staying for 2 nights, traveling alone, and I usually stay in the Echo Park area, so something around there would be great.
Got it. So you're looking for a hotel in the Echo Park area of Los Angeles, checking in on October 10th for 2 nights, and it will be just you. Here are some hotel options in the Echo Park area for your stay. Please take a look and let me know if any of them catch your eye.
I think I'll go with the Echo Park Suites.
Excellent choice. Here are the room options available at Echo Park Suites. Please let me know which room you would like to select.
I'll go with the King Room.
Great, you've selected the King Room at Echo Park Suites. Here is your hotel order summary. Please review it and let me know if everything looks correct.
Yep, this looks good to me. Let's go ahead.
Wonderful. Your hotel booking for the King Room at Echo Park Suites has been confirmed. A confirmation email with all the details will be sent to you shortly. Is there anything else I can assist you with today?
No, that's all. Thanks.
Happy I could help. Have a great day.
In minutes, Assist handled the full journey, applying credits, booking a flight, confirming the cabin, and adding a hotel. For the traveler, that means a stress-free experience. For the airline, it means resolution and incremental revenue. Beyond resolving complex service issues, customers who interact with HTS Assist make additional purchases 15% of the time. For partners, the impact is clear. 65% lower costs, 4 times faster resolutions, and customer sentiment on par with human agents, all while turning service into revenue. HTS Assist is setting a new standard for how travel service is delivered. Smarter, faster, and more reliable. And this is just the beginning.
So there you go. So no, that was not an avatar. That was actually the real Joel I, in case somebody's wondering. So a couple of things there. AI is the largest segment of investment in human history. There's never been so much money poured into a technology or anything humanity has done. Sure, there's a bubble, but the technology is real and it works. Everything you know about commerce, customer service is about to change. The technology already works. There are companies like us that are starting to deploy it, and it is this platform that is going to allow you to completely change how your business functions. So how did this work? I told you it wasn't a chatbot. How is it possible that it didn't hallucinate in this video? How is it so fast? Part of it is the improvement, but this is actually the single most important part. Because we sell $5 billion of air globally, and we do the customer support, we had 16 million real customer interactions that were recorded that were taken over the course of 5 years on 5 different continents. We retrained an LLM to understand travel. This is not ChatGPT where we put some screens on it. This system actually understands what a policy is. It understands what a flight being late is. And the important part here is that we are getting 4 to 5 million new calls, and so the system is continuously improving it as it deploys. And that's never been true for any technology you've used in your company. When you buy something, it pretty much does what it does until an engineer upgrades it. These systems learn, so it's important to go where you have critical mass. A few things on how it works. So first of all, it's agnostic to the AI model that you use. What you saw running was a GPT. We work with Gemini. We work with all the major models out there. We have an orchestration layer that contains the travel knowledge, and it's independent, which means there's no lock-in to a particular vendor or technology because it's very early days. And if something gets better, we can switch over. That's the first part. Obviously, we build all of the front end. So all of those screens that you've seen, all the voice to text, text to voice, because you can chat or you can talk to this thing independently and it'll do the same thing. Everything is out of the box. And lastly, and this is probably the most important part, if some of you already are customers, you know this, we are connected to every major passenger system in the world. Our core business is offering protection and refundability. We are already connected to the system that you run. So if you decide to adopt this technology, you're not looking at a 7-year build with a vendor that's going to fail and suck in all of your resources. We already have not only the training set, but all of the conversation and the connectivity. And lastly, this thing is global. It works in 200 languages and 35 markets. We've been actually running it in Asia for almost 2 years. It's taken calls in Japanese, obviously in English, in Mandarin. It has refunded people in yen. It is truly capable of operating anywhere where your customers are. All right, now it's time to whip out your phone if you don't have it. If you scan that QR code, you can access it. And you can actually try to break it if you want. Or you can go to the booth in the back. HTS Hopper is right there. The whole team is there to do a live demo if you want to. Ask any questions. Thank you for your time.